This is just for the kitchen. This is the storage room. Good stuff. This is really good stuff. No sense. Okay guys, this is first video and I'm doing it right now. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment what you think. And yes, thank you. Bye.
60, so
Search Insight can be used to easily import contacts from Google Contacts into Salesforce.
Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Metalhead or Brendan, bringing you a little Fraps tutorial. How to record with Fraps correctly. I get kind of irritated because I see way too many videos on YouTube that tell you how to record with Fraps incorrectly. So I wanted to kind of just put upon myself to make a video on how to do it correctly. So the first thing you guys need to really do is go to this FPS tab right here. It says 99. Go over to the benchmark settings and check FPS. Now I'm not sure about frame times and minimum, maximum, average, but you want to make sure this FPS is checked because it's gonna come in like right now. So keep this checked, everything like that. You can keep the overlay activated. It's really not going to show up in your recordings. Like if you open up your video, like if you open up a video from Fraps and it has a little the little FPS marker in the top part of the screen, just close down Fraps and you'll see that number go away. It does not show up on the recordings at all, so don't worry about that. So now going over to the Movies tab, you want to make sure that you have your frame rate set at 120. Yes, I realize 120 is ridiculous. Most people don't even play games at 120 frames per second. But here's where it comes in. Remember when I told you to keep this checked, this FPS thing? Fraps, what it does is this is really weird thing where if you do not have this checked, it will lock out at about 30 to 45 frames per second. I don't get it. I don't know why it's like that. But, you know, I guess that's a Fraps issue. So if you keep this checked, it will lock out at the frames per second you are capturing at. So the max frames per second that Fraps can capture at is 120. So, I mean, the best game, the game that I can record the highest frames per second in is Team Fortress 2, which I get a solid 120 frames in it. But other than that, Skyrim, I get 60 frames per second. Call of Duty, I get like 80 to 95 frames per second. Any other games, I get somewhere around the 100 frames marker when I'm recording. But make sure it's set at 120. You will love it with 120. It will not make your computer lag. And I don't know, it didn't make much sense how my computer could lag with Fraps. I mean, my games, like, I would play them, and they would get like 100 or 150 frames, no problem. Then I'd press record, and all of a sudden my FPS would go down to 30. It didn't make much sense until I stumbled across a few videos, so I just want to spread out the word. Make sure you set this to 120. It is going to help 8 by 720, which I would recommend that you do. Take it in the... You want to keep this on if you want to record your gameplay. If you're just recording like the screen without any sound, you really don't have to have that on. Stereo mix, I don't know why, but I really don't record that many. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Just make sure you have this FPS thing checked. Not really sure about these